How are you all? Today we are going to discuss about subject English book Honeysuckle from NCERT and it is from class 6th. Today we are going to discuss about unit 1 who did Patrick's homework. Before discussing about the story, subject English as we know it consists great moral based stories and it also has a set of rules and regulations for speaking, reading, writing and listening. As we know that there are great moral based stories and stories are very important in our life. Story plays a vital role in the growth and development of children. The characters of the story that they get to know can become like friends. A story can help children to boost their confidence level, coping with feelings and language, and most important, learning. So, in this story, it is written by Carol Moore, whose birth was on 12th July 1871 and she died on 20th January 1961. Carol Moore was an American educator and writer. She was also an advocate for children library. Here from the heading of the lesson, that is who did Patrick's homework. It is a story of a boy named Patrick and his problem was homework. So let us see the story, but before that, homework. Homework teaches us to work independently and to develop self discipline. Homework encourages students to take initiative and responsibility for completing a task. Homework allows parents to have an active role in their child's education and helps them to evaluate their child's progress. So, as we know, homework is very important. Now, let us see few word notes before starting the lesson. Here in the word notes, the words to be learned. First one is boring, means uninteresting, grabbed, snatched, which a woman with magic power. Yelled means cried, believe, trust. Semester, a part of the school year. Wrinkled, small lines, it may be on body or on clothes. Number 8. Scold means frown or angry. Mystery, secret. Nag, one who annoys or tease. Amazed, surprised. Squeaked, spoke loudly. Attitude, a theatrical pause created for effect. So these are the words, new words in the lesson. These words we'll discuss afterwards, but now let us see the lesson from the textbook. Number 1, unit number 1, who did Patrick's homework? Before you read, discuss in class. As we are not in class, but I hope you will be able to answer these 3 questions. Question number 1, do you like homework? Generally, the answer is yes. Most of us like to do homework. Do you do it yourself? That's right, we do ourselves only. Or do you get help whenever we find difficulty or we do not understand? At that time, we take help of our grandparents, parents, our elders. What homework do you usually have? Generally, we have the homework of reading and writing, but we also get the homework of doing project and there are some homework topics which we can discuss with our friends and we can come to know the answer. So now let us see the story. Who did Patrick's homework? Here you can see a boy named Patrick. He likes to play games. You can see in his hand there is a hockey stick. But he finds homework a difficult task. So let us see the story. Patrick never did homework. Too boring, he said. He played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. His teachers told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. And it's true. Sometimes he did feel like an ignoramus. But what could he do? He hated homework. Then one day he found his cat playing with a little doll and he grabbed it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll. It wasn't a doll at all, but a man of the tiniest size. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches and a high tall hat, much like witches. He yelled, Save me! Don't give me back to that cat. I'll grant you a wish. I promise you that. Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Here was the answer to all of his problems. So he said, Only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester. That's 35 days. If you do a good enough job, I could even get A's. The little man's face wrinkled like the disclothes thrown in the hamper. He kicked his legs and doubled his fist, and he grimaced and scolded and pursed his lips. Oh, am I cursed? But I'll do it. And true to his word, that little elf began to do Patrick's homework. Except there was one glitch. The elf didn't always know what to do and he needed help. Help me, he would say. And Patrick would have to help in whatever way. I don't know this word, the elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. Get me a dictionary. No. What's even better, look up the word and sound it out by each letter. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. What are timetables? The elf shrieked. We elves never need that. And addition and subtraction and division and fractions. Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Elves know nothing of human history. To them, it's a mystery. So the little elf, already a shouter, got louder. Go to the library. I need books. More and more books. And you can help me read them too. As a matter of fact, every day in every way, that little elf was a nag. Patrick was working harder than ever, and was it a drag? He was staying up nights, had never felt so weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and blaring. Finally, the last day of school arrived, and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more. So he quietly and slyly slipped out of the back door. Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. And his parents? They wondered what had happened to Patrick. He was now the model kid. Cleaned his room, did his chores, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. You see, in the end, Patrick still thought he would made that tiny man do all his homework. But I'll share a secret, just between you and me. It wasn't the elf. Patrick had done it himself. Writer Carol Moore. So here you have seen the reading of lesson number 1. Now let us just understand the story. Here you can see a boy named Patrick having hockey stick in his hand. Patrick, a boy who never did homework. Why he never did homework? Can you think of an answer? We do not like to do things in which we are not good. So homework was a problem for Patrick because he was not good at studies. He thought the homework is too boring. He liked to play hockey, basketball, Nintendo in place of homework. His teachers always said, Patrick, do your work or you won't learn anything. That is absolutely true. Sometimes he feel like an ignoramus. Ignoramus means a person who is uneducated. He felt like he know nothing about studies. But what he could do? He hated homework. One day, his cat was playing with a little doll. He grabbed the little doll, but when he saw the doll, it was not a doll. It was a man of tiniest size. You can see here in the picture. When he saw his cat was playing with the tiniest man, he grabbed that, and here it is a description about the man. He had a little wool shirt and with old-fashioned breeches and a high tall hat that much like a witch's. You can see the hat of the tiniest man elf was like the hat of witch. Witch means a woman with magic power. You can see his shirt which is very old. It is made up of wool and he looks very odd. When he was caught by the cat, he shouted. Yelled means he shouted, save me from this cat and I'll grant you a wish. I'll promise you that. If you save me from the cat, I will give you a wish. Now that's what Patrick was waiting for. He thought he was very lucky. So he caught up the tiniest man and asked, I'll save you only if you grant me a wish that you have to do my homework for 35 days up to the end of semester. And he said that if you do good job, then it would be better for me and you both. So I can get good marks or A grades. The little man's face wrinkled like a dishcloth thrown in the hamper. When he heard from the Patrick, he thought, oh no, that was the biggest problem he has ever faced because he was also not good at studies. He kicked his legs and doubled his fist. He showed some anger also on his face. But as he promised that I'll help you in doing homework and you need to help me in doing that homework. What was the glitch? Glitch means problem. The problem was he was also not good at studies. So whenever he started doing homework, he always shouted towards the boy Patrick and asked various questions. In English he says that I don't know this word. Get me a dictionary, and even good for him that you find out the word and spell. When it comes to maths, the little man or the tiniest man elf says that what are timetables? I have never heard about that because the elf did not need them in their life. He could not understand addition, subtraction, division, fraction. So he asked Patrick that sit with me and guide me because he knows nothing about human history also, and to them it was a mystery. So as the subject changed, he was a tiniest man with shouter, means who always shout for help, and now it was also very louder. He asked Patrick to go to library, find out books and read them. Now, every day was passing and the exam was nearer. Patrick was working harder than ever to help the tiniest man. He woke up to late nights. He was so tired. Weary means tired. His eyes were also puffed and blurry, means he was sleepless. Last day of the school arrived and the elf was free to go. As for the homework, now the homework was not given by the teachers, so the elf was happy and he went out from Patrick from back door. Patrick got A's, means he got good marks. His classmates, teachers, and even his parents were amazed. Now, as he was good in studies, as he was a good boy now, who did his work, who helped others, who was not rude now, Carol Moore tells us that it was not the little or tiniest man, it was Patrick himself who did all the homework, and while doing homework, he learned all the subjects. So, it was a secret between the writer Carol Moore and between us. So, here, students, we can understand that homework is one of the essential thing for students, because homework gives us a platform where students can use their own ideas and they can learn new topics easily. They can revise the topic that are completed in classroom. So I hope that by learning this story you will understand the importance of homework and you will not let go any of the day without completing the homework. So here it is a story about a Patrick who did his homework himself. So thank you very much